Hello there guys, my name is of course Critz and welcome back to another generic Minecraft video. That's right, episode 3 of the TastyCraft server, and I did a lot of off-camera work, and when I say a lot I mean a very large number, which some of probably should have been recorded. The reason why that I haven't uploaded for a few days and did so much off-camera work was that a friend came round and stayed for 2 nights, so I didn't want to record while he was here because, you know, commentating in front of a friend would be awkward to say the least. So I did a lot of off-camera work while he was here because I wanted to play, but I couldn't record, so I played without recording, which wasn't the best of ideas because now I'm kind of lost when it comes to commentaries. But as you can see, I got some diamonds, I got some iron, I got all sorts of goodies. I went caving quite a bit. I actually tried to record this episode just before I was caving, but I'd only just woken up and I wasn't quite in the right mindset to be recording, and I ended up recording for 40 minutes and it wasn't too good. So anyway, we're gonna go over to the lighthouse because if you watched the last episode you will know that's what we're building, and it has made quite a bit of progress. It's such a big build that it's going to take a very long time to even start looking complete, but it is starting to take shape, but it will take a lot more before it even looks close to being completed. But yeah, I'll also show you some other things that have happened while I have not been recording, which was dumb of me, I know, but you know, I'm not going to record while a friend says this is retarded. It's crazy. And I think we're heading in the right direction, and yeah, there we go. Alright, so that's the lighthouse, and obviously it's very far off completion. Obviously it's quite big, so it's going to take a long time to build and a lot of resources, which is something that we don't really have right now. But it is starting to take shape. Obviously there's a lot I still have to do, like put glass around this side and the half slabs and complete all that and finish building up, obviously, but it is definitely starting to take shape, and it's time to do something I've been waiting a long time for. Before I was recording, I was running around trying to get skeletons to kill creepers so we could get a music disc. Sadly, I got weight, which is one of my least favorite, but oh well. Now we can listen to music. Awesome. So, now we have something to do while we're building, and basically this episode I'm just going to continue to build, which I hate weight. Oh, God, why did I have to get weight? Spent so long, hard 10 minutes trying to get the frickin' music disc, and I got weight. I suppose it's not too bad. Yeah, and obviously I got the dogs, got the hounds, and you saw me get one of them in the last episode, I think, but I went and got 5 more, and they took a long time to get over here. But morale of the hounds, I think it's pretty good. I've been feeding them pretty well. They just had a long swim on the way over here. Pretty good. And we got the... Where is he? There he is. This is Champion. That'll be his name, Champion. He got here first, and I think he was the first one I found. By far the most obedient. Turn around, though. Come on. Face the other way. Let's stay there. Being Champion has gone to his head, I think. Anyway, let's finish glassing around the side of this. Probably isn't the best thing to watch, but I can't be bothered doing like a fade out, fade in thing. It gets kind of complicated when you do that and you're only just starting making videos, because you know, it's kind of confusing, and it can sometimes look kind of bad on the videos if you don't do it the right way. But anyway, I think I really don't like the glass on the default texture pack, which is going to be a problem because I kind of feel like I should be using default, but then again, the glass, ugh. I know in DocM's Faithful, the glass looks beautiful, but then again, I'm still not using default, although it does look a lot like default. Yeah. Oh, one thing that I'm not quite too sure about is the height of the first layer. I can't tell if it's just because I haven't done enough on top that it looks weird, but it seems like it's almost too high, and I'm not too sure. But other than that, I'm thinking everything's looking pretty good. I like the pattern on the floors, I like the support beams, the spiral staircase. Nothing's too bad. Like, nothing really bugs me too much, and that's good enough for me. Let's go make some more half slabs. That's what we need. Okay, we'll do that. There we go.
Hooray. Oh man. Why do I have to have such a full inventory? It's so annoying. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so, I don't know, I'm gonna try and start uploading daily content when I can, which is quite a big commitment for someone who doesn't have a lot of subscribers and is just starting out, because, you know, I have gained some subscribers since I started, but obviously it's not going to be a lot, because people who start out making YouTube videos don't get a lot of subscribers. It's just the way it is. And it seems like all I talk about in these videos is YouTube, but it's just so convenient to talk about in the current situation, because bam, we're making YouTube videos right now. Crazy. And yeah, I think with the half slabs that's going to look a lot better, because it looks a bit weird at the moment, I'm not going to lie. Just, you know, the way it's done, where having the glass on the outside is going to give the platform a lot more depth and actually, god damn, I keep on placing them there, and actually make it look like it's not just a thing in the middle of the ocean. And I was talking to my friend who came to stay about the bottom of the lighthouse, because so far only 2 people have seen it, well, other than the people who watch my videos, which is no one, so only 2 people have seen it, but out of the 2 people that have seen it, they talked a bit about the support below it, and I've been thinking about it, and I don't think I'm going to have support below the lighthouse, although it would make sense. I think I'm going to have the support on this platform around it, so in all of the 4 corners is going to kind of have a thing which goes down to make it look like it's actually not just floating in the ocean. And down the middle of the lighthouse is going to be a glass tube with the spiral staircase going through it. Man, I'm botching up my words. This is what happens when you don't commentate for a few days. You start being unable to speak proper English. Yeah, because I think that'll look a lot better. Like, because I remember in the old server, god damn, I keep doing that. It looked really nice walking down the spiral staircase through the water. Because if you haven't already gathered this, I am going to be building a lot of stuff below. In fact, most of the important stuff is going to be below the lighthouse. And the lighthouse is really just going to be for show. I'm going to put a light in the top though, and some fancy redstone and all that though, so it'll be cool. Nice big build. Definitely a big build, that's for sure. But anyway, I think I've used about 2,000 logs already. I mean, not logs, planks. So it's definitely taken a bit, and considering the fact that it's not going to be a chode, it's definitely going to be quite the resource user. Such a bad way to put it, but it is. It's going to use a lot of resources, plural, god. As said, don't commentate for a few days. Lose English ability. Alright. How about I just put it all on my hotbar? That'd be a lot more convenient. There we go. Yeah, so this episode probably not going to be that interesting to watch. Hopefully hopefully me talking to myself will keep some people entertained for long enough. And if not, I'll probably go caving or something in the next video. Tell some stories. Don't have any off the top of my head. But, oh, I know. I've got one. This is one that I actually told in the last video, so I might as well tell it now as well. Well, I didn't tell it in the video on YouTube. I told it in the one that spent 40 minutes to record and then was bad. So, yeah. God. Oh, man. I'm gonna have to fix that, aren't I? Alright. Let's do this so I remember where it is. Alright, so, basically, I went away with my family to a camping ground on Christmas. This is the Christmas this has just been. And, I've got a 4-year-old brother, half brother, and he, you know, 4-year-olds believe anything you tell them. Like, you tell them that you can fly, and they're like, oh, really? And you're like, yeah, I can fly, man. I can fly, man. I can totally fly. And they're like, wow, can you show me? I'm like, no, I can't do it right now, sorry. So, oh, okay. You know, they'll believe anything you tell them, pretty much, unless it's something totally ridiculous. But, basically, he's been watching Harry Potter recently, and like, he wants to read them, but obviously he can't, because, you know, the books are so much better than the movies. Dedicated Harry Potter reader here, and I can safely say that the movies are pretty bad. But, yeah, you know, he's been watching the movies, and he was talking to me about it. Like, I wasn't really paying much attention, but he was, like, asking me about the school I go to, and I told him I went to wizard school as a joke, you know, because
you do stuff like that when they're 4 and they don't understand that you're joking. Yeah, so I said I went to wizard school, and he believed me. He's like, oh, cool. And I said I knew Harry Potter, and he was like, oh, wow. And then he kept on asking me about it, and I just kept on lying and saying all this, telling him all of my adventures at wizard school. And then, you know, when we went on holiday, he went over to the playground, and he was talking to the children over there, and talking to like some 10-year-olds by the looks of it. I'd say they're around 10. And the thing about 10-year-olds is that they're starting to grasp the fact that wizard school doesn't exist. And being a little brother, he's pretty obsessed with, you know, pretty obsessed with me, I suppose. And he probably looks up to me quite a bit. And he was telling them all about, oh, he's this old and his name's Josh, and he goes to wizard school. And I'm like, he goes to wizard school. And then they were being all skeptical, but he genuinely thought I was going to wizard school. So they got like 10 children from the playground to come over to my campsite where I was staying and tell them and get them to ask me if I went to wizard school or not. And that's an awkward situation, because I had like 10 skeptical 10-year-olds standing around me thinking I went to wizard school, and all thinking I was like mentally unstable. That was embarrassing. I know they're children, but man, wow. Trying to explain to them that I was just playing a trick was crazy. Because, you know, they're all sitting there like giving me the evil eyes and like, oh, Jamin made us come over here and talk to his brother who went to wizard school. And I was just like, oh. Yeah, it was an embarrassing situation. Very embarrassing. And, you know, I'm obviously never going to see them ever again. And even if I do, they're 10 years old. But still, it was awkward. It was awkward, man. Don't ever get yourself into that situation. So I suppose it was my brother's revenge for me trolling him, quote unquote trolling him. Oh, the internet's so cool, XD. Anyway, I really need to get some new music discs, preferably Cat or Malahai. Cat's gotta be the best though. And if I get Style, I have to get Chords. Because he is making his nightclub. And I'm pretty sure I already talked about that, but I am just fishing for things to say because it is boring commentating. Placing half slabs, because, you know, you can't say, oh wow, I'm placing a half slab. So exciting, you guys haven't seen this before. I'm just presenting to you the tedious side of Minecraft right now. But once we finish this, I will do a cut and a paste to the next part where I shall be just extending the tower a bit. Because it's probably a lot more fun than me actually just going on about paste and half slabs, because this is probably not the most exciting commentating material. But it's alright, because I'm new to commentating and I had the perfect amount. That is great. So yeah, I think that's given it a lot more, made it look a lot better. And once it has the supports, I think it'll look even better. And obviously once it's finished, but, you know. I think I will have to do some sort of designs on the outside though, because I don't know, it might be looking a bit bland. Maybe we'll do something off glass, we'll see. I don't know, but I shall go and do some stuff upstairs and see you guys soon. Alright, so I did quite a bit. I did as much as I could. Basically, we've run out of wood. We're gonna go and have some more. I really underestimated how much wood I would actually need for this project, but I completely forgot to get the lighter wood. So as you'd see, the floor's full of holes, and I also forgot to get logs, dark logs, to finish going up. Now there's mobs spawning. Ah, damn it. Right. Okay, I wonder where they're spawning from. But yeah, basically, this is going to take a lot of wood, but I'm really not too fussed about it, because it will look really nice when it's done, I think. At the moment, it still looks weird, but I think that's just because it's not finished completely. And when I first looked at it, I thought the second floor would be too small, but the floor I'm doing now is going to be extra high, so it's going to kind of make sense, because, you know, as it gets smaller, it is going to get taller, but I think it will look alright when it's actually done. So yeah, that's about all I have today. It's really not an entirely interesting episode. I'm just kind of getting back into commentating again. I'll probably do another few videos today, and then I'll release them over the next few days. So
thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you